Well, the Forgotten Vale might be forgotten, but it will never be lost. Welcome back, everyone. Yep, that is right. Now, this is going to be an interesting video. Now, this isn't my normal quest review or even a dungeon review, but in fact, well, I guess collectible review. Today's video obviously takes us to the Forgotten Vale. So, a spoiler warning goes out to those who have not completed the Dawn God DLC. And for those who have completed it, I've already done quest reviews for both the Dawn God and Vampire side. So, the Forgotten Vale is an interesting location. And there's two collectibles that are introduced along with it. The Unknown Books and the Paragons. The Unknown Books are just, books written by farmers who are long dead. We can take them to Urag to have them translated and get some books in return, which isn't bad, but the Paragons are where the Forgotten Vale becomes even more interesting. In total, there's 5 Paragons: the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, and Amethyst Paragon. All 5 of them can be obtained in the Forgotten Vale, and for the most part, they're easy to obtain. Now, they pretty much net you rewards like valuable gems, gold, a couple weapons, and maybe a few accessories and potions. But the Ruby Paragon is by far the most interesting one, as if you insert the Ruby Paragon into this little portal thing, you'll be able to obtain Oriole Shield, which absorbs damage whenever you block an attack and charges up the shield, and allows you to dish out that damage back towards an enemy. So it's kind of a cool enchantment, and so far, according to my knowledge, is the only item to really do so. It also has a unique appearance, and, well, goes very well with the farmer armor that you can get from Bertha. So, I guess one of my thoughts, and do I recommend this? Well, honestly, I gotta say, this is one of the more interesting things to do in Skyrim. As I said, the Forgotten Books are pretty much just there, and I only do them just because I'm already in the Forgotten Vale anyways. But the Paragons are an interesting collectible, and even after you have the shield, they're really interesting just to store up in the player's house. I feel like the reward was pretty cool. Even the other loot you get, you can sell for quite a bit of gold. And in my opinion, it definitely expands upon the world that Bethesda crafted. But what's most interesting is that the game doesn't even tell us what we're supposed to do with the Paragons. They just let you figure out this yourself, which makes the reward feel much more satisfying. I definitely would recommend doing this, although it definitely does take a couple of hours to even get into the Forgotten Vale, and most players would just be focusing on completing the quest, well, instead of collecting anything. But, so that's it. Those were my thoughts on these two collectibles. I'll obviously be covering some more quests next time. So, obviously, until then, goodbye, and hope you all have a nice night.